Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am just finishing up the last few touches of this video that I just posted. Gotta leave a link to it on my Facebook page. And I'm doing that right now. Figured we might as well get the stream started. I don't want to leave you guys sitting there waiting. I was supposed to have this done before the stream, but you know what I did? I went and I took a big dump. Sometimes you gotta go. Alright. Man, my computer's running too many things. It's going pretty slow. It's getting this live stream going. It's trying to load Facebook. You ever notice Facebook actually takes a long time to load? Alright. It's been posted to Facebook. We got it to the Discord server. We got it to Twitter. So, I think that means we're ready to go. I think we're ready to start. How's it going, HM? Pee pee poo poo is correct. Have a sip of my boomer juice. Alright, you can see even my screen was going gray there. Take a look at this build. What is going on with this build? Do you want to see what I was doing? Let's see. Oh, we'll go over here. Let me show you. Set decorations, current equipment. Look at this. Defense boost 7, Palico rally, health boost, recovery up, recovery speed, thunder resist, heroics, divine blessing, fortify, guard up. What I was doing, I was testing out an AFK setup. This set lasted me 27 minutes and then it died. So I was going to try and improve it somehow, but you know what? I think we need to finish the Raytheon set, the gold Raytheon set, for me to really test it, because I want that divine protections or divine blessing secret in order to have a better AFK set. My little cat here had his little bombs. So let's go ahead and save this setup real fast. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Let's go ahead and close down Discord. I think my computer needs to be reset. Yeah, I think my computer needs to be reset. It's done too much today. Alright. I shouldn't have hit start. I should have reset my computer and then gone live. Alright, let's go ahead and save this. So, today's episode is dedicated to TR Anthony. He made a terrifically large donation last night, along with the Will Schmuckford, and we were doing Lance for Will yesterday. So we're going to be doing the Insect Glaive today. I think we already touched on the Insect Glaive, but we didn't get too far. What do we have here? The Electro Rod. Let's grab that. I think that's the Brachydios, right? Is it not? It is Brachydios. AFK Pokemon Palico build. Is that the build from Rage Gaming? Nope. Do not think so. I do not watch hardly anyone else's videos at all. So, I don't think I've ever watched Rage Gaming. Let's go ahead and forge equipments. You guys would be surprised how little time I have to watch Monster Hunter videos. It's like I work on them all day already. So when I'm done working, the last thing I want to do is watch another Monster Hunter video. It's like, it sounds like not even fun even a little bit. What I want to do, I'm going to go eat food. That's what I want to do. So, let's take a look at what we've unlocked. We should have the Nergigante Insect Glaive. 899 attack, 0% affinity, 180 dragon, which is actually fairly good for the Insect Glaive. Large white sharpness, which is also fairly good for the Insect Glaive. This is good to have. That's the one to beat, I suspect. Let's take a look at these others. Zinogre is 806 with 360 thunder. Ore tree isn't going to be any good. What is the ore tree? 806. Okay. Rathalos tree with 837, 20% affinity, 275. Excuse me. It's actually not bad. That 20% affinity, man. Kuliku, Brachydios, which actually has quite a bit of blast. ZZ, Nargacuga, 713, huh? Look at that large purple sharpness bar, but it's a poison weapon and it's locked poison. 775 for, what is this, ice element, Barrier tree? That's not bad. Look at that, 775, but 25% built-in affinity is actually fairly good. And then you have 360 ice. Not bad for ice, but I'm guessing Velkhana is going to beat it. What is it again? 775, 360? Puke. Well, that's not bad for the Puke tree either. Nightshade Lumu. Dodo Gamma. What is this? Glavenus, 806 with 360 fire. But it's missing that affinity compared to Rathalos. So this is 837. It's just a direct upgrade. Yeah, it's just a direct upgrade. Bone Tree. Okay, Bone Tree 837, and it's going to get Elementless Velkhana with 837 240. So let's check this out. 775, 25% affinity, which is again a big chunk, and 360 ice. We're missing, we don't get the affinity here. We do get the purple sharpness, and the purple sharpness is Fan's Perspective actually was posting in our Discord channel called Iceborne News how purple sharpness is better for elemental weapons, in fact. So that's an interesting thing to note. Valhazak Tree 775 with 420 dragon. It's notably quite a lot more dragon than the Nergigante insect glaive, but it's also considerably less raw. Almost 100, well, if you're just going by the attack numbers, 125 attack less, 124. Namiel with 837, 10% affinity, and 330 water. That's going to be your water insect glaive, I'm sure. Anjanath 3 is a lot of negative affinity. Why is the Anjanath weapons always like that? Fulguration's Tower, 806, 15%, and 207, or 270 for Thunder. How does that compare to the Zenogre Tree? 806, 360 versus 806, 270, 15% affinity. Ah, that's pretty close. Well, I don't know, actually. Water Element. Okay. I think we're still going to end up going with the Namiel. So you have less water, but you have higher raw. I don't know, but this bottom one actually has purple sharpness. Man, these are some close-looking weapons, actually. What is this? Diablos Tree? Nah, we're not going to be using Diablos. We have Trickling Spiral with presumably purple sharpness, 899 attack. You would just end up with the Nergigante Tree instead. It's just going to be way better. Tobi Kadashi, Viper Kadashi. So Tobi Kadashi is Thunder. Another Thunder insect glaive. And then Kadashi Viper Tail, 775 in paralysis. I don't know, that doesn't look that good. 713 is really low for attack damage, for raw. That's another Dragon Element weapon. I'm pretty sure the Hazak one's still going to be a better option, as long as you can get enough affinity. What was the Hazak? So 775 and 420 blaze it, dragon damage, but 0% affinity. And then we jump down here. It's already built out white sharpness, but only 744 attack, and notably 120 less dragon element. So I think you still go with the Hazak Tree for dragon damage in that case. The Dragon Bone Tree, always bad. The Ishvalda Tree, 868, 390 dragon. Huh. And purple sharpness. I wonder if you unlock this, if this would actually be better than the Hazak one. So 868, purple sharpness, locked dragon of 390. Okay. But also 2 small decoration slots, right? So you could unlock that. Curious. Jump back up here. Where's the Hazak Tree? So 775, that's considerably lower with the raw damage and no purple sharpness modifier. It does have 2 medium decoration slots. Does it get purple sharpness? I don't think it does, right? It doesn't look like it does. So it could be the case that unlocking the Ishvalda insect glaive could still be a better dragon option, just because it has 390 hidden dragon and that purple sharpness modifier, and considerably higher attack value here, which means more raw damage, which does get considered when you're looking for the highest damage output. So, oops, sorry, I kicked my mic there. Celestial Spire for Kieran, 744, 450 thunder. It's really not too bad on the thunder. Black Steel, 806, 240. Nope, that's not going to be chosen. Devil Joe's not going to be chosen. For a lot of the melee weapons, it seems like it's just too expensive because of the negative affinity. So this is why I was curious down here. So this is 837, 150 blast, and hasten recovery. I don't know. I think you end up with the Brachydios instead. So 837 and 150 blast versus, like, what was it? 775 and 450? 775 and 360. Well, I mean, that is quite a bit more blast, but it's not that much more, is it? 775, 360 versus 837 and 150. You got the 2 medium decoration slots as well, and hasten recovery is nothing to cough at, I imagine. We got Gaybog down here. What do you guys think? Will we get Supreme Behemoth? So what's standing out to me, after taking another look at the tree, this guy right here is going to be really terrific for a lot of generic fighting, because you're going to have that full white sharpness bar, 899 attack is going to work on any monster, and then many monsters do have a weakness to dragon, at least 2-star. So 1-star, 2-star, this is not uncommon. Patterns here. Brachydios with Blast. I don't know if you'll necessarily want that. There's Ice Element with 775, 25%, and 360. Weren't we saying these were kind of close? So let's take a look at this again. 775, 25%, 360. 833 down here. Because of the higher attack value, the purple sharpness, and really you're just unlocking the dragon with free element. I feel like that's going to be pretty close as well. Namiel tree is probably going to be best for water. That one wouldn't be hard to figure out. Ooh, what about thunder? So there were like 3 major thunder players, right? Ooh, 4. Tobi Kadashi. Tobi Kadashi. So it's Kieran with 744 and 450. That's really high thunder if you're just purely trying to deal thunder damage. This is 775 and oh, that's process. Hold on. 713 and 360 with 10%. So Tobi Kadashi's just no, because this one's just going to outplay it. So then what's the other 2 we're trying to compare? Fulgur Anjanath is 806, 270. 806, 270 versus 744, 450. I want to say Fulgur Anjanath just because even though it just depends on if you're fighting a monster with bad hit zone values but weakness to thunder. But I'm going to say 15% affinity, 270 thunder, and 806 is going to beat out the Kieran. So Fulgur Anjanath right now on thunder, and then who are we comparing it to at last? Zizi Yaku, is that actually thunder? It is actually thunder. 806 and 390 thunder locked versus 806 and 270 unlocked. I think Fulgur's still going to be chosen then in that case. And then you have this guy up here, 806, 360. I think that might be the best one then. Zinogre, 806. Wait, let me look at those numbers again. 806, 360 unlocked versus 806, 270 unlocked, 15%. But if you can get to 100% affinity with the other, insect glaive, you're fine. Surprised though, Fulguration's that Fulgur Anjanath insect glaive is pretty close. I feel like you got more sharpness here as well. Yeah, they're very close, but I think you will end up with the Zinogre tree. Did I miss any thunder? Zizi Yaku, I don't think I missed any. Also, sleep and paralysis, I don't really know if I would ever use sleep or paralysis, to tell you the truth. Fire, water, thunder, dragon. Fire, water, thunder, dragon. Am I missing any? Probably missing something. Fire, water, thunder, dragon. Leaf. No, there's no leaf. There's Pokemon over here. I think that's all of them, right? Why would I forget my elements in this game? I haven't played too many games, to be honest. Alright, so our goal would be to build the Zinogre tree insect glaive, Nergigante insect glaive, the Ishvalda insect glaive, which also, by the way, would give us the ability to go with the Elementless build, by the way. So you could do Elementless with Infinite Wisdom anyways. You don't have to have Nergigante. Meaning, if you haven't unlocked Runa Nergigante at Master Rank 99, you would probably have already built Infinite Wisdom because this is your best option until you get that Nergigante. And then for Fire, what was the best Fire one? I don't remember. Oh, I don't think we picked a Fire one, did we? No, it was the Rathalos one, was it not? Rathalos 837, 20%, 270? Yeah. I think this is the best one. You got the purple sharpness, 20% affinity is actually really nice. 270 fire. That's pretty good. What were the other ones? We know it's not going to be Anjanath. Glavenus was 806, 360, 0%. Oh, right. I was saying it was going to be close between these two. 837, 806. 20% affinity, 0% affinity. But 270 fire versus 360 fire. I'm still going to give it to Rathalos because in this game it's harder to build for affinity in my opinion. And if you can actually get that affinity and Master's Touch, that's going to be really OP. OP! Anjanath tree is out. It's a respectable amount of raw and fire damage together though. Really it is. But I just think that crit boost and Master's Touch is too important. You can't really skip those. That's it for fire, huh? Oh, the Garen tree was fire. Anjanath tree, yeah. So Rathalos for fire. Oops. Where'd Rathalos go? We were just looking at it. Oh, it was right here. We were just looking at it. So, it's funny. 3 of the ones you want to build are right here. Zinogre, Nergigante, Rathalos. For dragon damage, probably Ishvalda. Probably Ishvalda. Let's take another look at Ishvalda and Hazak, because Hazak is a contender for dragon. Where is he? Oh, this system makes my eyes hurt. 868. 0% affinity. Purple sharpness. Dragon is locked, so you would have to unlock it. Ebony Odogaron. What's this Ebony Odogaron look like, by the way? So, a massive drop in raw damage. No purple sharpness. 300 dragon, but 25% affinity. I don't think you'll be using that. I don't think you'll be using Deadline. You're just missing too much. You're missing too much damage for that 25% affinity, and it's not enough. If it was like 50% affinity, then I'd be like, okay, maybe. So it comes down to the Valkyrie. Nergigante, by the way, is a contender for Dragon 2, right? 899 and 180 Dragon. You may never actually use Ishvalda, and you may never actually use Valhazak because the raw damage on Ruinous Catastrophe is so high. 899, right? So 899 versus... No, you know what? Ishvalda is in the game for dragon damage. 868 versus 899. But you're getting the purple sharpness, and you're getting 390 dragon, which is notably higher than 180. Yeah, Infinite Wisdom's a contender for dragon damage. And then Kushala. Where'd he go? Kushala with... Oh, what is this? Namiel? Oh, right, Namiel was for water. So Kushala, 775. But no purple sharpness, right? And 420 dragon. 775. Unlocked dragon of 420. White sharpness. I need that numbers meme or whatever to pop up. The Zach numbers meme. Yeah, I think that's going to beat out the Valkyrie, to be honest. You just have to be able to afford to unlock it. 775, 420, 0% affinity. So it's just those two numbers, the 775 and 420. But we're talking about 390 on the Ishvalda, and then 868 for the attack values on the Ishvalda. So if you can... I mean, what could you do with 3 extra... Technically 4, because you get the extra medium decoration slot. So you're getting an extra medium decoration slot, and you're getting 3 large decoration slots that are kind of like... If you think about it, you're gaining those on the Death Staff. Well, those have to make up for the missing purple sharpness that you would get on the Ishvalda. And then what you would probably build is like, I guess... I don't even know at this point. What do you build for damage these days? Peak Performance, Agitator, probably Agitator if I had to guess. I don't know if you'd go attack boost. I don't think you necessarily would. Both staffs, of course, would build for true crit element because you're trying to go dragon. So that's constant. That doesn't change. So some other skill that you would probably try to build to make up for it. So I think Ishvalda has to win for dragon until I've actually unlocked both of these and tried to max out, optimize the builds. Yeah. Alright, so that is my breakdown of the Insect Glaive tree. Zinogre, Nergigante, Rathalos, Namiel, and Ishvalda. Those are the best ones, I think. I hope that helps, Anthony Tran. And I think we should go ahead and try to build the Nergigante Insect Glaive. That's the first one I would build if you're already Master Rank 99. Or Master Rank 100. Let's see if we can build it. Sorry guys, everybody waiting in the section to play, and we've just been talking for 20 minutes. Less talking, more walking. Do we even have, let's go to, I don't think we did. Where's Insect Glaive? Here we are. Emperor's Cane, Ruin, Grunge Storm, Emperor's Cane. Alright, so we have to build the whole thing from scratch. And the Nergi tree comes from the Ore tree. Okay. Did not know that. Someone said in the Discord, Hammer is bad. Ban him, please. Hammer is bad and you're bad. I think that the hammer is stinky poo-poo. What about Bracky? Bracky's pretty good. For Blast, I suppose. Especially if you don't care about having... especially if you don't care about that little bit of health regen you get from the Lunastra Ruin. So Lunastra Ruin is pretty close. It's got higher attack, which means higher raw. Lower blast, but it does have haste and recovery. Did you see the Rage Gaming vid showing that just running around picking up tracks and guiding lands does a lot to level up in 10 minutes? Yeah, I did not, like I said, I don't really watch anyone else's videos. I already work on videos all day, and I don't really get done with that and then feel like watching more Monster Hunter, so I don't really watch other videos. Catastrophes Light. I've seen people using this, but I never built it because I always considered it so bad. Alright, we need a large Elder Dragon gem. Just like last time, just like yesterday when we were playing. So the best way to do that is to go fight Ruiner Nergigante. We're going to go ahead and type need Ruiner. Man, look at my whole game freeze up just because I'm trying to bring in the Microsoft keyboard. Look how bad this is. It won't even load, man. It's like, loading. We'll need about 20 more minutes to load. Dude, look at this. Look how bad this is. We're just sitting here waiting for it to load. Compare this to the PlayStation keyboard. It's night and day. Oh my god, dude. I don't ever want to touch this again. What the... There it goes. And of course, I'd already hit the B button to get out of it because I feel like the whole thing's frozen. Wow, man. Well, if you guys are watching, and I hope you are, people who are in my session, we need Ruiner Nergigante. Whoever has the most rewards for that investigation should post. I have my own version of it that I can post if nobody else has it. Tristan says, fair enough, wanted to try and save you some time from grinding. I just did post a video on grinding in the guiding lands, and I do talk about gathering tracks. I don't actually think track gathering works that well, especially at level 7, unless you have 2 monsters in the same area. So if you have like Savage Devil Joe and somebody else in the area that you want to level up, then yes, you can gather tracks. But personally, I think that trap spamming the monster or actually fighting and killing the monster is technically faster than track. Not to mention, you need the materials anyways, you know what I mean? So fighting the monster, even if track farming were to be, let's say, slightly faster, in my opinion, is so important for you to actually gather those materials as well, that you can't necessarily just, you know, claim that gathering the tracks will definitely be better. It's very easy to say that it's better, because that's what you can do as a YouTuber. You can just be like, do this, and get very excited about it, and then people get excited about it with you. Let's go ahead and post that investigation for Slayer, or Slayer, my mind. Ruiner Nergigante. I saw the word slay there. He's gonna slay. Fayed says, my keyboard never does that. It's your Xbox's problem. That's interesting to point out. My Xbox is actually very old. I've got like one of the original Xboxes when they launched. Fans Perspective says, just use the Brachydios insect glaive till you get the gem. That's a good point. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, there's AO. AO just told me he reached Master Rank 200. Very cool, man. You grinded more than I did. Wish I was at Master Rank 200. That would make everything easier. I'm talking to my editor right now, by the way, about he and I sharing one PlayStation account so that we both play on it and we both develop that character faster. He hasn't responded. I just sent that to him like 10 minutes ago, so we'll see what he says. Told him it could be my character, it could be his character, I don't care. But if we work on it together, then we will be able to make our videos faster. Gather these real fast. You know, we have enough bond berries. Let's move on to something else. So what do we actually need? Here's adamant seed. Let's get some adamant seeds made for once. Alright, we'll fertilize that with choice mushroom substrate, which is all you really need for these guys. Let me post 2 silver, 3 gold. Quan will take yours right afterwards, since I've already posted one of mine, and we'll take yours right afterward. Alright, we're good on that. While we're waiting to ready up, why don't I go I'm going to go grab a drink of water real fast, so I have something to drink while we play. I'll grab this too. We'll take this, attack up large. Fio says, don't use high rank insect glaive on Nergigante, use anything else like hammer. Well, I was going to swap over to my lance build, actually, the one we were using yesterday. But you know what? We can use the Brachydios insect glaive. This is our insect glaive live stream, so that makes sense. Let's grab my drink. Is it Nogur? Insect Glaive. Nergigante Insect Glaive. Rathalos Insect Glaive. Namiel Insect Glaive. And Ishvalda Insect Glaive. You know, I feel like I could just go make a top 5 Insect Glaive. I could make that video right now if I wanted. It's just that I don't actually have those Insect Glaives crafted. He's having a beer. Nope, just water. Just water. I'll fall asleep if I have a beer. What is daddy and likes to meme and likes Pokemans? What? I think he means who is daddy. Oh my gosh, I haven't changed the title of the video. It still says starts at 11:45 p.m. Central. Let me update that. That's dumb as hell. Oh no, I can't update it because... Oh my god, because YouTube sucks. That's why. I'll have to edit it from my actual YouTube channel. Give me a second. I'm going to edit the title of this live stream and then we'll start fighting. Oh my god. Why is it so bad? YouTube doesn't let you save changes to your live stream if you tried to make those changes after the live stream went live. So where does this guy show up on this map? Does he show up down at the bottom like normal? Arson says, I have no hands, but I must Monster Hunter. Do you really have no hands? That's rough, man. That's like a nightmare for me. Losing my hands like in a car accident or something. That would make me sad. Because I do like hands. Hands make video gaming very easy. Isaac says, hey, Gameconomist, thanks for the Blazooka build. Amazing. Also, does weakening a body part increase blast damage? That's a good question. So, I presume weakening a body part only affects like sever, blunt, and shot. I don't think it would affect element and or element, but I don't actually know. What if it did affect element? Are we all looking for him and we can't find him? Grab our Raider Rider. Not as epic, Joe. Brachy weapons just seem super solid. Blast just feels good in Iceborne. Ah, we found him. Haha! He's in trouble now. Got our Blast Nut. And we've got our Dragon Strike Nut. Our Newts. Don't do it. Oh, he's freaking out. He's getting mad. He didn't like that little bug bite. Oh, now he's really mad. He's gonna do it. Ao's already got it. I jumped the wrong way by accident. Oh, I forgot about how this all works. I gotta relearn the things that I learned from last time. It's feeling good. It's feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and heal up. We don't have any cool drink, obviously. Nice job on that. Let's go ahead for the mount. Our Rocksteady Mantle is almost dead now. There's the mount. You can see that Insect Glaive is very good at mounting. Pretty much mount when you want to. Simply because you can jump in the air anywhere. Okay, those were our Crystal Bursts. Just gonna jump back and forth on him. Oh, and he's fallen over. I've fallen over and I can't get up. Can you hear me hitting those buttons? Alright, so his new thing is he jumps up, lands, and kills you immediately. Damage taken reduced. I don't know what I had in my build that gave me that. Oh, it might have been the Rocksteady. Somebody giving out a heal, that's cool. Let's charge up our Kinsect once again. Ouch. I was waiting for him to roar, honestly. So we're missing our white sharpness. The new move encourages you to, it encourages you to actually use your aerials. Because you can move your aerial into a ground attack, and that's so important. Red. Well, I kind of wanted white. There's green. Give me the white! There we go. Let's go for the tail. Nice job. See, having good teammates makes everything easy. Ah, I can't believe that last hit missed. Now his spikes on his tail are black, actually. We're about to lose blue sharpness. We're going to go ahead and sharpen while we still have our mantle. Okay, so the mantle is keeping us safe there. Take this off real fast. Somebody put him to sleep? No. Yes, actually, somebody just put him to sleep after I said that. That's so funny. We have Mega Barrel Bombs. We'll go ahead and contribute. Why not? Oh, that's not a pod? I thought that was a pod. Oh. Dude, you're stunned for so long from one roar. It does? Then why is nobody talking about that since the buff that would mean aerial insect is actually powerful now? What? Just gotta stay above your head, actually. Huh, I'm noticing that we're missing the mark quite a bit when we use that move. Oh, snap. So I guess you kind of have to know if your move's actually going to land. Like right now, you know it's going to land because he's paralyzed. Oh, and we need our buffs. He's mad. Probably getting closer to our second mount. Man, we're so getting Valstrax. You see that Valstrax move he's using? Give me a break. If we don't have Valstrax, I'm going to be upset. It looks so much like a Valstrax move. I mean, it's exactly like a Valstrax move. Everything about it. The way he puts his wings down. Oh! Don't do it! Oh my god, I just got rid of bleed. Should have had a stare jerky. Oh my god. This is why anime was a mistake. Orion says, funny because I literally just tried a medium steak like 2 hours ago, and I had to spit it out because it only tasted like bloody, mushy meat, which did not taste better than well done. I guess beef can be too raw. Maybe if you're taking like too big of a bite. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you're taking too large of a bite, that might be your bigger problem. Get him, Crooks. I see Crooks shooting down the length of his body. Is Io wasting the... Oh, Io, that was a bad idea. Io, I'm already mounted on him. I don't think Io noticed. Look, you're wasting one of the knockovers, or one of the flint shots. That's what I mean to say. I was like, F. Yeah, he realized. He noticed. Let's go for the tail cut. I wanted it. Okay, so we can't hit the tail. We're bouncing off of the tail. Let's go ahead and sharpen. He's moving to the next area. Crook's over there giving me all the heals, man. Is he using the new sticks? Have a drink of water real fast. So we need to fight Tempered Lunastra. Tempered. We have not fought her yet. Rocksteady's nearly back. What is he doing? Whoa! Uh-oh. That looks like it's targeted at me. I don't know if I dodged it or what. Okay, we just got a mount, so there's no point in doing that, honestly. Time left, 10 minutes, man. Ouch, that hurts. He's taking damage from the lava, luckily. We're gonna grab these dragon pods. Alright, there's the white buff. Nice job, nice job. Part's broken. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he knocked me out of the air. I can say I don't feel like using the clutch claw very often from just like the normal clutch claw for this weapon. It doesn't, similar to the longsword, it feels like it doesn't really fit into the playstyle too much. But then I remember that we have the ability to jump straight onto him with the clutch claw, and it makes me want to use it. So let me put this away real fast, get this max potion. I can't tell, have we been weakening the monsters properly in this fight? I feel like maybe we haven't been. So look at that, we just grabbed onto the tail because we have the ability to do that. Oops, he knocked us off in that case. He knocked us off there too, but it looked like it didn't hurt us. Maybe he was in the lava or something. He's moving around too much. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but that's actually a big problem. None of us are getting any damage in because he's not standing still. Alright, that was a wasted flint shot again, unfortunately. Can't do that. That's cool, man. Yeah, check it out, guys. So I can approach him. Whoa. I can approach him, use my strong jumping advancing slash. Oh my god, he just hit me, didn't he? How long have we been in this fight? We've been in the fight for a while now. That's weird. Is my bug not powering up? My bug's not powering up. Alright, we're low on health. Let's go ahead and eat. And we'll go ahead and put on the Rocksteady mantle. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's white. Have we gotten any blasts? I haven't even been paying attention to if we've been getting blasted. Oh man, that's actually cool, being able to finish with the grab. Damage taken reduced. I wanted it. I'd love to actually wound a part. There we go, I wounded a part. So, you have to target the same spot twice, just like the just like the longsword. I'm sorry. Yeah, just like the longsword, you need to hit it twice. And I feel like with the insect glaive in particular, you have like these long combinations, especially if you're attacking from the ground, and your instinct is to not break up. You know, your instinct is to get right into that combination to max your damage out. Unfortunately. Oh, good. Well, I guess the timing on the KO could have been slightly better actually, because he was just knocked out, wasn't he? Hammer players should always have the heads wounded before they start doing anything else. Hey, oh, we might not have dodged it. We had the Rocksteady on. We gotta get him under these boulders, huh? Doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, snap, he's crazy. Let's go ahead and put on Temporal Mantle. Oh, he's trying to get away, guys. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these so we can cause flinches. Orion says Handler is a cute boy, that's right. Alright, so we're going to try and cause another mount. Oh, I mean we're going to kill him. Good job, everyone. Rune and Nergigante. If we're lucky, we'll get an Elder Gem right on our first try. Let's see what everyone's talking about. My gut feeling is that they don't like Gameconomist political views. Lel, what are you guys talking about? You better all love my same political views. Anthony Tran says Gameconomist growing because the average person finds them more accessible. That's right. I'm the average Joe. I have my boomer juice and my cookies. What are you guys talking about? Pop up and press R2. Economically or politically, well, I am the Gameconomist. What does what does feeding your Kinsect do? So you hold down left trigger, and then you press Y and B together, and it does this Kinsect charge. It consumes one of your pods, and then what you'll notice is that your buffs are like glowing. Your Kinsect buffs are glowing a little different, and you'll notice the stamina bar for the Kinsect is actually much larger. So this allows your Kinsect to be out and far away from you, perhaps auto-attacking the monster, while you're doing attacks as well, and your Kinsect will just have plenty of stamina left if you need to like reset your buffs, or, you know, just to stay out there attacking. Whew. Ah, no gem. That's too bad. That's too bad. 15 minutes? Go a little faster than that, I think. Master rank 119. Do you have the suffering Sasuke frog? What? What? Rip can't get into the session. I'm sorry to hear that, Adrian. How's it going, Agiku? Agiku? Did you say trigger? Left trigger. You like Arch-Tempered Nerg more or Ruiner Nerg? I think Arch-Tempered Nergigante was definitely more difficult. Arch-Tempered Nergigante had the aerial slam. Yeah, I think he was more difficult and scarier, honestly. I felt like he was doing more damage. However, maybe we'll get Arch-Tempered Ruiner Nerg. So my vote goes to Arch-Tempered Nergigante just because I think he was more difficult. Arch-Tempered Ruiner Nergigante feels tankier. I think all the Iceborne monsters feel spongier. Faya says, I'm Master Rank 0. You'll get it. I think he's still waiting to pick up a copy of the expansion. Alright, I think Quan said he was going to post. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. Arch-Tempered Nerg would be savage. Did he already post? Maybe he already posted. Nope, that's Ebony Odogaron. Pretty good rewards for an Ebony Odogaron, too. Look at that. Catherine and Vic. Gage Oak. Whoa, that's a good one. Wow, look at that. We're allowed to faint 3 times, too. That's really generous. If you use high-rank Draken build, he might be harder than Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Well, that's true, but he was made to... the Iceborne armor was released along with Rune and Nergigante, so you simply wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. I got my boomer juice and my bean soup. Another player used a gourmet voucher. If I could have anything, probably honestly just going to go for attack up large Moxie, just like I normally would. Attack up large for the win. Love it. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. I'm ready to go. Same team. So, I think Crooks was using the new... I want to see Crooks loadout real fast. That's my loadout. Crooks. Inspecting equipment. Soulfile rasp sticks. Okay, so it is. It is. And what do we see with this light bowgun? There we go. Normal 3 with recoil 2. Okay. Pierce ammo 3 shots, recoil 2. That's also interesting. Sticky ammo 2 is not rapid. It's got water and thunder ammo, rapid fire. Oh, wow. That's not a bad one. That's pretty decent, actually, because it covers both ammo types, which is very convenient. That is very convenient. Anthony Tran asks, is Eric's one guy or a production team? I guarantee you that Eric's is a production team. I've watched his channel very carefully because he is doing such a fine job. You know, there's things to learn. And I can't see how he could produce the quality of videos that he does in a 8-hour work span. Maybe he works like 18 hours a day. Very possible. But the quantity of videos and the amount of information is almost certainly being created by a team, not just by him. And I actually, this is what made me realize, oh my gosh, I should probably find an editor. So he's real impressive. Real impressive. Chris Cook says, I hated all the Arch-Tempered. Very few of them were actually challenging. They were just the same monster, but with ridiculous health that just one-shots you. I couldn't agree more. Back when they started releasing the Arch-Tempered monsters, I think a lot of people were disappointed with the overall design of them. But you know, I thought that Xeno'jiiva was a sign that they might be listening to that and might be trying to find ways to make the fights actually feel more different. And I also think Arch-Tempered Nergigante was a lot of fun. I think the lowest point when they were designing the Arch-Tempered monsters, the lowest point was definitely Arch-Tempered Zora Magdaros. If I was in charge of their team or whatever, I just would have told them, you know what, don't even release this. Because, yes, it is kind of filler content, but it's like the worst kind, and people are going to feel ripped off. What is this? Oh, some kind of tail. Yeah, I might have been like, you know what, just give it some more time. We'll put something in it to make it crazier, because this is just not enough. People are going to find a way to feel like they're not satisfied by it. How's it going, Anthony Tran? He says, TGC, my one true streamer. It definitely feels that way, man. Thank you so much. You and David Larson, I think, might be the 2 largest donators ever. And it really surprised me, honestly, because when I got into streaming, I mostly got into streaming because I was like, well, I play all day anyways. Might as well stream some of it. And I had no clue what I was doing, and I did not expect one day to have a large audience watching me play. That was not part of the plan. It was just going to be me playing. So yeah, actually, I take the streaming a lot more seriously now. And it's cool, actually. So it's a lot of fun. It's fun to work on something and to find success in it. I think that's true for whatever you're doing in life. Zora was an apology-based game. It didn't matter if you used the binders. The wooden wall never took damage from his fire breath. Yeah, it's crazy. He, when I went in and played him on PlayStation 4 to get that character going, I was surprised at A, how spongy he was in the story mode, and B, just how kind of boring and easy, but also just how long it took. It just took forever. It took a really long time. Hypertian says, do the dive spear, it's really strong. I agree, the dive spear is very strong and I need to use it more. Alright, we'll just let him dance around if he wants to dance around. And he's down. I really like the changes to the Insect Glaive. You know, not all of the weapons I feel got the same level of love, but I feel like they did do a lot for the Insect Glaive with that dive attack. So this right here, the dive attack, it can move into any 3 moves of the Insect Glaive. It can go into your light fast attacks, it can combo into that. Look at that, he actually dives after the person, kind of like the way Garuba does. It can dive down for a nice chunk of damage. Like you guys saw, that 120 and 151 is not bad at all. And if you think about that, that's good damage for raw damage. Alright, and then the third shot of it actually marks the target. So your Kinsect goes in and presumably gets a few hits, and those few hits might add up to like another 30. So that's nice because the Insect Glaive's natural attack patterns might not involve the Kinsect at all. So you might not actually be able to have naturally gotten the Kinsect out, so you could consider that as bonus damage of the move. So, you know, 150, 130, and one of those hits was a weakened, wounded part, and the other one was not. But again, look at that. That's actually pretty decent. And then the fact that it can move into your Tornado attack, Tornado Slash, that's your main heavy damage attack, right? That's your slow attack that you would do for raw damage. So you've got options when you're doing the dive. Like you go into the dive, whoop. You just go into these really heavy attacks. And then just return to your combo that you would have been using anyways. This one right here. Yeah. They were very generous to the Insect Glaive in my opinion. And probably they did that because they realized, you know, I think one of the main problems Insect Glaive had in the base game was that it was basically, it was a lot like the Longsword if the Longsword didn't have one cool move, you know what I mean? The Longsword was an attacking, a weapon with mid-speed attacks like this, see? Yeah, that's very similar to the Longsword, these attack speeds. And the range on this is kind of similar as well. I mean, especially if you look at the heavier attacks, right? Right, it's very similar, but no Foresight Slash. And then your aerial moves just weren't used because they weren't valuable enough, and they're like, we're going to change that for Iceborne. So that was exactly what the problem with the Insect Glaive was, and then they went in and they fixed it. So yes, they totally took care of this weapon for Iceborne, in my opinion. Oh, Anyboard. Uh-oh. How far do those go, I wonder? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, there's red. By the way, there's not a falling boulder in here, right? Those things just look like they fall. I should know this. I want to play with an elemental Insect Glaive using true crit element. I'd love to see that at this point. Oh no, my bug. Did I get him back? Ah, I totally got him back. Perfect. Your bug will actually continue to attack the monster as it's going to sleep and wake him up. So you gotta, when somebody's putting Nergigante to sleep like that, you gotta withdraw your bug, or else your bug's gonna get the wake up. It's gonna get that nice, powerful Kinsect wake up. Oh, this is what I mean to do. Hold on. There we go. Have you already checked the bows in Iceborne? Bows, I would say not. I think I looked at them once, but I would need to look at them again, honestly. Hey, how's it going, Seawick? He says, bow to me, peasants. Oh, bow to me, peasants. Somebody just talked about the bows, so I presumed he was using the word that way. Bow to me, peasants. Chad, girlfriend, raider. What? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, what's this? Oh, we need to get our buffs. That's white buff. White. It's green. I'll take the green. Oh, he's getting mad at you, Quan Quan. Good luck with that. Dodge it! We can dodge it. Whoop. Alright, there's the red. Oh, we needed the help there. What I'm seeing on him right now is that he needs some wounded parts, guys. Ouch. Damsel's dead. Let's go ahead and take it off so it's recharging. Oh, look at those nice heals. Crooks is like, no problem, I got your heals. Boop. Alright. I dropped some slinger ammo. Nice job on that. I wanted it. There we go. Very important. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I was supposed to push right trigger, not left trigger. Ah, I missed it. Oh no, don't do it. Ouch. Alright, he knocked me out of the air. I imagine we're close to our second mount at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Get me out of here. Nice job on that. Oh jeez. Let's go for the wing. That's KO, huh? It's gotta be KO. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Gameconomist, quick question. The new monster release slated for December. Assuming it is a new monster, what type of fight element would you like to see? Type of fight element? I mean, my primary concern is if it feels exciting and new. That's all it comes down to. They can do anything they want. This is a game where everything about the game allows you to be as creative as you want, I imagine. So they could do a lot. And it's really up to them what they bring. You know, they got Ancient Lesson into the game near the end for the base game, and I thought that was terrific. Felt like a unique fight, unique moves on the monster, and really that's what they should be looking to do. Now, if you were to ask me, like, what kind of monsters should they bring from the older games, like GU and stuff like that, there's Zamtrios. There's, who else is there? Oh, I can't remember the name of them. I can't remember the name of the monster. There's too many of them. And I only fought them like once or twice, some of the ice monsters. Oh no. There's a Cantor and is it Agnator? I can't remember. There's also, who else was there? Everybody is saying things like they would like to see Valstrax, and I think that's because we saw basically a lot of moves from Valstrax here with Ruiner Nergigante, and oh, we didn't actually get our white buff. Hold on, let's do that. We saw signs of Ruiner Nergigante's moveset right here with Ruiner Nergigante. Did I say Ruiner? Oh man, it's so late at night. I mean Valstrax. Valstrax with Ruiner Nergigante and with the Everyone. So that's definitely in my mind right now for old monsters. Really think they could bring that in. Oh, there we go. He didn't get to finish his move. Am I the only one who dreams of the day we fight an equal dragon weapon? Equal dragon weapon? What? Let's go ahead and get some damage on his wing here. I can see that he's not wounded once again. I think that wounding the monster is really important. And I feel like if your weapon's not one of those weapons that wounds really quickly, you just don't feel like it, but actually it's really important. Let's try and get to his head. Oh, so that's too bad. I wanted it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god. This guy is so fast. He really does move around a lot. Really? Did he just knock me off? Oh, God. He's still going, man. I saw that. I saw that little heal. Look at that. He moves faster than my aerials. That's too bad. Can you make a dual blades build, one that uses 2 elements? I could do that. I don't know how good those 2-element dual blades really are in the end, though. We'll take a look at the dual blades. Actually, I looked at the dual blades in private the other day, actually. So, you're going to see a kind of like a meta that's very similar to all the weapons. It seems like a few of the end game monsters are giving all of the good weapons in this game, and that's all there is to it. Nice job, everyone. Elder Dragon Gem this time? We do not know. There is someone here mad that you didn't read chat, so he removed the bell icon. Really? Oh no. Why isn't he reading? Don't forget to fill the player feedback on Monster Hunter World Iceborne on Twitter. Oh yeah, they're doing a survey, everyone. So now you can make all your complaints. Make layered armors come true. I was thinking about that today. So I understand very easily the desire for layered armors, like a transmog and stuff like that, where you get all the layered armors. And I was really trying to understand, why haven't they already done that? Because you know there must be a reason, right? Certainly they sit around going, okay, what's a good idea? And almost without a doubt, somebody said, well, what if we just let everyone have all the layered armors? And then somebody must have said, nope, we're not going to do that. And I'm like, what possibly could be their reasoning for it? There must be a reasoning for it. And I think funny enough, I was driving to Taco Bell to get dinner tonight when I was thinking about this. I think I know what it is. I think I know why they don't do it. And the reason why I think they don't do it is because when you can have any armor set be any layered armor set, you've kind of separated the skills from the appearance. So basically, I think what's going on is Capcom doesn't want to do that. The developers don't want to do that. They want to say, if you want to look like Nergigante, you're going to have the Nergigante experience, meaning you're going to have the Master's Touch, whatever other skills are attributed to that armor set. You're going to have the Teostra experience with Teostra. You're going to have the Draken experience with the Draken armor. You're going to have the Nergigante experience with the Nergigante armor. And if I had to guess, what their thoughts are is if you could just wear anything you wanted with any armor set, this would separate. This would essentially separate the experience of the appearance of the armor with the skills that you get from that armor. And I'm betting they don't want to separate that experience. Once again, they're saying if you want to have Master's Touch, you're going to look like Teostra, and you just have to experience that. See you later, Quan. He says he's hopping off to get some sleep. Tomorrow is Monday. Lucky for me, I play games for a living, so I'm technically logged into work right now. Taco Bell eaters be like, is shit, it's shit and blood time. I do get a stomachache, but you know what I get at Taco Bell? I get like just their crunchy tacos, and they actually have something called pintos and bean or cheese. Pintos and cheese. I said that right. It's just a cup of beans, and it's actually pretty good. If you see blood in the toilet, talk to your doctor. You can just use the transmog mod, though. I know, on the PC you can. On the PC you can. That's true. Special Arena. They had transmog in GU. Yeah, I understand this. I just feel that again, this is their expansion, and it probably would not have been very complicated for them to have transmog. So, hey, AO says I have tempered Lunastra. Let's do it. I'm gonna say yes. Orion says, I've been eating Taco Bell for years, and I've never gotten the runs or a stomachache. I've gotten a stomachache, for sure. But I think it depends on what you eat in their menu. If you're just having, like, some of their lighter food, I think if you have something with a lot of cheese in it, you're going to get a stomachache, honestly. Think about the console peasants. How do you feel about the difficulty in Iceborne when compared to what you experienced in G-Rank GU? I didn't fully experience G-Rank GU, so let me warn you about that. I mean, I briefly got to see a demo of it, you know, because I had people run me through some of those quests, but I didn't truly experience it. I didn't experience the best armor versus the best monsters, which is the actual experience. But the difficulty in Iceborne, I can tell you right now, is not high enough. It's too low. It's very obvious. The difficulty in Iceborne is just about on par with the difficulty in Monster Hunter World. I would say it's kind of like if you were always in the end game of the base game. That's what the difficulty of Iceborne feels like, but is still lower than the arch-tempered monsters and the extreme behemoth from the base game. And that's my biggest gripe about the Iceborne expansion. I was going to do a post-launch review, and that was going to be one of my biggest loss of points for them, was the fact that it's not difficult. It's kind of difficult. But that's about it. Tempered Lunastra. Whew. Manage items. Refresh this real fast. Let's see if we have room for fire decorations. Fire resist. Fire resist. Very important here. Take this off. We'll put on, we've got flight. We'll put on charger. And down here, these are fine. We're going to take off the temporal mantle though. Replace this with the fireproof mantle. Fire resist mantle will have what? Gobbler. I don't really know. I don't really know. Warming, maybe? Why would it matter? I honestly am not worried about any of these. We'll just do this. I guess I have no clue. Okay, let's go eat a meal. How's it going, John Doe? John Doe says hi. Choice platter. No, we're going to eat veggie platter because we're fighting Lunastra. By the way, I forgot to update the snack fund for Seawick Witted. Thank you so much for that donation, man. I was in the middle of fighting, which is why I didn't update it previously. Alright. I would say you're just a beast and know what you're doing because your normal person coming in would get slapped by Bariath, however it's spelled. You could be right. Are you saying that... What do you say? I'm surprised he doesn't use Fortify. I think we'll make it through this fight. Chris Cook says, I sincerely hope they do not bring back Kulf, or if they do, don't give her like 90% of the meta. Yeah, I totally agree. If they bring her back, she should be a normal fight, not a siege monster, and we should be able to fight her for like a Kulf Taroth master rank armor set. That's what I think. She's got a nice looking armor set, so I don't see why not. What they should do is they should take the beta Kulf set and finish it off to look like worn or something, like a defeated knight kind of armor set. No cape, no like, just make it look all worn and messed up, like rusted and stuff like that. That would be cool as heck. That'd be cool as freaking heck. get the link from the Iceborne news channel and send it here, please. I will go take a look at that, but I can't guarantee you that I'm going to share the link. Let's jump over here. Somebody already found her. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Scooba-doo-doo-doo. And here it is. Iceborne news. What link? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I didn't see a special link. Oh, did we just choose Blast against Lunastra? Does Blast even work on her? Hold on. We might be the worst teammate here, because I don't know how well Blast works on Lunastra. Oh, Blast does work on her. My bad. It doesn't seem like it would, but it does. HM says, my biggest gripe is how inconsistent they were with returning iconic designs, and how some of world's most iconic and going to be iconic for years monsters also have frick designs. Oh, the survey link. Oh, I'm not going to link that. If people want to find it, it's easy to find. I think sometimes people think, having a YouTube channel gives you like superpowers with links and stuff like that. But you can actually use tools and programs to study how much people actually click those links. Like 5 people might click it. Nobody really clicks that stuff. That is the truth. So I'm teaching you the special truths that you probably wouldn't know unless you had access to that data. Why didn't you link to that? Just nobody's gonna click on it anyways. What do you think, you freak? When will you learn? God, I can't get over that kitty. So funny. Oh my God, she did so much damage there. All right, let's go ahead and heal. Oh! Stay away from me. Let's do Rocksteady Mantle real fast. Right, so she's one of those monsters where her hit zones are so terrible that you can actually use Aerial Insect Glaive and go after her wings. Forgot about this. Aaron, he says, what if Kultaroth dropped materials to make her weapons? That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. If there were maybe a few Cove weapons. That's what I always wanted. By the way, thanks for the... What did I just do? I just jumped down here. Thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate that, Aaron. Ah, here we are. Alright, we just picked up our orange buff to keep our buffs going. Oh my gosh, she was coming right in. Let's go ahead and start damaging the other wing, because if we're going to do aerial on her wings, we want to do that. Low on sharpness here. Actually, the other wing's no longer damaged. That's okay, let's go ahead and sharpen. If Kultaroth dropped her materials, it would be much better than endlessly grinding, and hopefully you would get what you want. Hopefully. But yeah, if they just took like 14 Cove weapon designs, maybe their favorite 14, like Sleep Hammer, looks purely Kultaroth-ish, and then they released her with an armor set and those 14 weapons that you could craft. She's already naked, her horns are already broken, and you're just finishing her off for once. I think people would enjoy that fight a lot, especially if they gave her a lot of cool, unique moves. Ooh, we'll just stay back here. Have fun with that, Alana. Run, Alana! Woo!
First time donation,
Patrick Norman.
Keep it up.
Patrick, thank you so much for that, man. And thanks for using the Streamlabs link in the description. Patrick Norman. Sweet. You got the Alakazam to pop up, man. You're very generous. Don't you just want to pull her cute pink tails? What are you talking about? Talking about the handler? No, she can't be talking about that. She doesn't have pink tails. Patrick Norman. He's using Psychic. John Doe says, honestly, think too much RNG destroys the core loop of Monster Hunter. Well, and even if I think I was making the argument in my review of the game, back when I did like the early copy review, My argument is that they can have RNG without having RNG where it's already built weapons. So one of the things that happened when I played GU, I was surprised to learn that Monster Hunter actually had pre-built weapons in GU as well. So what they were doing with Kulturoth wasn't necessarily new. I guess they'd done RNG style weapons before, but the problem was just how much of it there was. And I think that the core problem they had with Kulturoth is this game mode where you kind of have to have 16 people for it to be enjoyable. And I think their big concern was that, oh my gosh, people aren't... Where did I get the orange from? Is it from her body? I bet it's from her body. Come on, give me orange. I'm not getting orange. I think that they were concerned that... Oh, is she going to ult? No. I think they were concerned that people were going to get the weapons they needed from the fight, and then they're never going to return to that fight, you know what I mean? And then if people don't return to the fight, how are you going to make it be a good experience for others to play? I can't get the orange buff. So for them, I think the reason they kept adding weapons that were slightly better than the last weapons, I can't find orange on her body. Is it the tail? Maybe it was the tail. I vaguely remember the tail being required. Ooh. They're like, you know what? Oh, we just picked it up. There we go. They're like, you know what? If we don't include 20 more weapons, the core players are not going to return and help the new players get through Kulturoth, and it's just going to be this bad experience. So we're going to add 40 new Kulturoth weapons to keep everyone grinding. It's going to be impossible RNG mechanics, where you're never going to... I mean, I played all the time. You guys knew that. I played a lot. And I still didn't finish my collection. It's actually one of the worst cases of RNG in a video game ever. And I played a lot of RNG games up to this point. I think one of the other worst experiences I had was Mass Effect multiplayer was really stingy. But after 2,500 hours, I actually finished all the weapons in Mass Effect multiplayer. How long have I played on the Xbox for Monster? I died. Oh no, she just like blew me off of her face. I was grabbing onto her face with the claw, and she just breathed fire and just instantly killed me. But yeah, getting back to my point, it was just such a rough experience because the RNG was so stingy, dude. It was really stingy. It's like, oh, how long have you been playing her? I don't know, thousands of times? Yeah, you can't have all of her weapons. How many times do you want me to play her? They're like, please, as many times as possible until we launch Iceborne, because if you don't play her, the player base is going to dwindle, and then nobody's going to enjoy her. All the new players won't enjoy her. So I think that's what the problem is. I think that they were trapped that way. You cart, you GE. Man, I haven't carted all night, have I? Have I? I can't remember. But there we go. I did officially cart, didn't I? Don't do it. So the back legs are white. I swear, it's the tail. It's the tail. It's got to be. Gotta be the tail. I think we just got the tail. So, okay, I've been rambling a bit about Kolv's RNG on her loot pool. Yes, it's bad, it's too much. And maybe all they need to do... Oh my gosh, what was that? Was that her ult, but faster? Maybe all they need to do is... oh, snap. I do not know what's going on here. I think I'm trapped. I'm about to die. Oh my god. I was trapped. There was a wall there. I was hoping to just run away. No. I was trapped, and you know what I didn't have? I didn't have my Farcaster, which, as you guys know, I used to keep a Farcaster on my radio menu, and I got rid of it. I got rid of the Farcaster because I kept using it by accident. Oh my god, dude. Alright, when you're fighting Lupastra, you need to have that Farcaster on your... We could have Farcasted out, obviously we had enough time. No, dude. HM says, make the loot pool part of the tempered monster's rewards instead of a single siege monster. Yeah, I thought about that for a while as well. I think that also will not solve their problem of getting 16 people together for Kolv raids. Yeah. I don't know how to fix their problem. They just need different reward styles for a siege. I'm so sad. I should have had a Farcaster on my radio menu. I took it off specifically because I would use the Farcaster at the wrong time in my regular hunts. Let's not do Lunastra again. She was driving me nuts already. God, I can't believe we got to fight her, but even with more health now. She doesn't even feel that different, to be honest. Let's get back to Ruin of Nergigante, in my opinion. Let's get back to Ruin of Nergigante. We got to get that large Elder Dragon gem, and the thing is, with Tempered Lunastra, we're not going to get a higher chance at that gem. What does give the gem, by the way? I'm curious. It's certainly not just Ruin of Nergigante, right? Hunter's Notes, large monsters. Okay, not him. We don't know Ruin of Nergigante. Oh, that's regular Nergigante. Lunastra. Okay. Kushala, large Elder Dragon gem. We don't know about Val. Cole, Vicenajiva, Beatodas, Bombero, Tigrix. Oh. Velkhana does not. Black Veil Val will. Namiel will, I suspect. We don't know about that. Not him. Brute Tigrix, Gold Raytheon. Okay. So it's an Elder Dragon reward, is what it looks like. And what else do I want to do here? Report back to this guy to update this. Let's see the build, please. It says humongous. Let's take a look at it. This is the build. We were running fire resistance specifically for Lunastra. Go ahead and screenshot that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we gotta close it because a lot of people request taking a look at the build, and it actually does take up a large amount of the time. I just want to keep the stream moving. So any of the Elder Dragons, actually. And I would say, because of that, what we should do... The thing is, I kind of prefer Ruin of Nergigante because we know we're going to build most of his weapons, right? You guys would agree with that. Okay, special rewards. Here we go. So we have Barrett, Pink Raytheon. Here's Kushala Daora. He makes me want to cut my eyes out, though, Kushala Daora. So I don't know if I want to go through that. There's Velkhana. I don't think we saw Velkhana giving those parts, guys. You guys say they all give it, but I don't think Velkhana does. Zenogre, Velkhana. A lot of Velkhana. There's Namiel. I think I'm gonna, bite the bullet and keep doing Ruin of Nergigante because we need lots of Nergigante points, I would say. Wait, let's see if anyone's posted anything meaningful real fast. Well, that's a decent ruiner. Let's jump into that. It's similar to what I would have posted. Yeah, Kushala makes me want to commit Teosterbath. Anyone else see the 6-minute Ruiner Berg run? You will probably craft most of his weapons. I agree. Kush is massively annoying now with the flash bug so broken. Yep, he's really only gotten more annoying. He is on my list for worst monster in the game. Actually, let's go ahead and eat. We're fighting Nergigante. Let's take this real fast. Worst in the whole franchise, yet they love to add this stupid, mentally... What would be the word? I'm trying to think of another way to say what you said without being offensive. What's the politically correct use of that word? You think Kushala is bad, Silver Rathalos is worse. I don't agree with that at all. We've fought Silver Rathalos a few times. I don't think he's worse than Kushala. I think Kushala is the worst. Yeah. Is that a mosquito? Oh shit, I think I have a mosquito in here. He's flying right at my face. It's this big freaking mosquito. Oh no. You know what that means. I'm gonna get bit. Hey, look, it's these guys. See this like special looking mining outcrop? Like hard armor spheres? What? I wonder if they could ever drop anything else. So weird. And there's like 3 cacti. Oh, what is that thing? Have I caught that before? That looks new. Oh, dude, he's getting away, man. Oh, I got him. Oh, he is new. Arrowhead Gecko. Let's go ahead and gather all this, I guess. You get a trophy for that. Oh, man. Can I jump down from here? Actually, we can probably just teleport over here would be faster. Oh, time to catch another thing. Meanwhile, my teammates are all bit. Oh, right, we put the fishing rod away. I'm not getting it back out. Screw that. Alright, let's get out there. Waste our time anyways, you know what I mean? Alright, so we have red buff, orange buff, white buff. Oh, really? I thought that would definitely finish. Well, so far we've had a lot of trouble with... getting this insect glaive built because we need... Ow! Am I getting bit? I think I'm getting bit by a mosquito while I'm playing. Oh my god, dude. I just felt something sharp on my leg, and I'm pretty sure it's got to be that mosquito we saw. Alright, there's our mount. You guys knew I was going to go for that mount. Actually, let's jump up to the head real fast. Oh, dude, now I'm like looking at my legs. I'm nervous. I do not want some giant bug bite right now. That sounds awful. I wish that Grimalkine would actually help like they claim they will. And he's down. Alright, that's going to be KO. Oh, there is blast going off. They're so subtle. He's exhausted. That won't last. There he goes. He's mad. Oh my gosh. We have bugs here all the time because of the hot climate. Yeah, that sucks, man. If I had where I live, during the months of, I guess I'd say November, December, January, February, and I suppose March as well. It's so cold where I live during those months that a lot of the bugs die off. You don't have to deal with like mosquitoes, flies. You know, they're all dead, and I'm sure their offspring are hibernating or something like that, or they're hibernating. So it's one of the reasons why I like the winter so much, actually. Winter's really nice for escaping the bugs. Bugs are deadly, man. You got like mosquitoes giving you malaria. Heck no. That's red. That's white. Alright, we power up our insect. I think someone's gonna try and knock him into the pillar. It didn't work. That's too bad. Ray's trying to get him to drop some paws. Actually, he's trying to wound his parts, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and help with that. I wounded it. Oops. Stupid brain playing tricks on me. Frick! Whoa. It is so crazy. Alright, we're both hurt. Is Dust alive? Who's he going for? Let's pick up the orange buff now, before these buffs die. There's orange. Get behind him. Oh man, what did I just do? I just jumped into it. No! We're okay. Let's go ahead and put on our temporal mantle. Oh, man, there's always two parts to that. I gotta remember that. Alright. Nice. We got the rest of it completed. Let's go ahead and sharpen our weapon. Winter is so good here, just perfect, but summer, you are practically in hell. I've heard about that. Did you say you were in Egypt? You know, when I was in college, we had some students from, I think it was Saudi Arabia, and they were talking about how, like, it gets so hot that it would be like 130 degrees, and people don't go driving on those days because the road will melt your tire. I was like, what? I think the professor was talking about how he had been in Death Valley in Texas, I think, Texas, America. And it was the same deal in Death Valley in Texas, America. It would get so hot in those areas that you risk like your tires melting. And it's like, what? What are you? Oh no! It's, like, it's uncomfortably hot where I live in the summertime. Never that bad though. You know what I mean? Oh, he just worked. I find myself using the strong jumping advancing slash a lot just because it gives you so much directional control. I don't actually find myself using the dive that often because the dive has like a long, I don't know what to call it, like a long attack animation, and if it misses, you miss out on a lot of damage, it feels like. But you kind of know when to use it. You kind of use it when the monster's not going to move around as much. I wounded it. Get that wing wounded. I think we're ready to start working our way for another, alright, we need our buffs. That's white. That's orange. We're gonna start working toward another mount. Because we have both of our mantles down, so why not? Man, I was hoping that wouldn't hit me, but it totally did. He's actually an easy target for, nice job on cutting the tail. He's an easy target for mounts, because his wings bring him up so high. Alright, let's go carve that tail. Maybe we'll get an Elder Dragon gem out of it. just a tail. I like how they don't call it tail. They're like, it's a flail. That rhymes with tail, right? Oh yeah, we can actually ride our Raider Riders. Go get them, Silver. And let's go ahead and sharpen now. Whoa!
I used to vacation in Laughlin, NV, and it would get to 120. Texas is no better though.
Thanks for another donation, Patrick. Vacation, I need one of those. Did you know I haven't been on vacation for over a year now? Yeah, not a single vacation at all. But you know, that actually used to be normal for me when I was younger. Like, there was actually this really long period in time in my life where I just had absolutely zero vacations. That sounds hot though, man. Did you guys at least have an ocean? Gotta have an ocean. Let's go ahead and heal that up. And we're gonna grab this over here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a vacation. Just hasn't been a good year. Go ahead and grab this. Oh, that hurts. 120 degrees. I don't know what the hottest day in Missouri's been, but I know it's gotten pretty hot in the summer. You know, usually in the summertime in Missouri, it'll get to at least 100 degrees for like a whole week. Usually we get that at least. I don't think we have any more barrel bombs. $120 degrees, man. Man, have you ever thought about dying from heat exposure? What a way to go. Or cold exposure, either one, really. That's a tough way to, well, it's very slow, you know? Probably not as slow as starving to death, but, whew. It's on those lists where you're in pain for a while, probably. Oh, and he still got me. That sucks. On the list for painful ways to go. Painful ways I wouldn't like to die. I think the way I would prefer least to die is obviously A, torture, but probably B would be burning alive. That would be the worst. I'd rather do a lot of other... I'd rather die a lot of other ways, like drowning and stuff like that. Burning alive sounds pretty bad. You're gonna get to 100,000 soon, though. Oh, you're talking about my channel. That's right. I think we break 91,000 today. Right, we're in the next day. It's 1:26 a.m. So we will very likely break 91,000 today. If not today, then tomorrow. I suspect the top 6 tips for guiding lands, I suspect that video is going to do well. It has a lot of good information in it. People do like having good information. There was actually something I forgot to add to the video. What happened was I did the commentary and then I redid the commentary, and in the first version of the commentary I said it, in the second version I forgot to. One of the tips was to bring Fortify with you into the guiding lands and to proc it early. I totally forgot to add that on the second one for some reason, even though it's such a good tip. But the other tips are useful too, and people will figure the Fortify tip out. I think bringing Fortify will just be a standard in the guiding lands. I really do. I think it will. There we go. I was wondering when we were going to get that. Stabbing him on the back. Stabbing him on the back. And he's down. Nice, we broke those horns right off. And he's gone. Nice job, everyone. Let's go ahead and carve him up. Serious question, do you think I could get away with marrying myself, since some people marry anime girls in pillows and trees? I doubt it. I doubt that the government would allow you to marry yourself. If that's what you mean by marriage. I mean, you can stand up today and declare that you're married to yourself. Or you could start a one-man religion by you're the one who started it and be like, and now in my religion, I have married me. You could do that. But to have the government officiate it, I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to be like, nah, it's not going to work. Grab some more stuff over here. Ah, to have to farm for items again. I feel like a kid again. Orion, just pretend you're non-binary and that your male part fell in love with your female part. Oh my god. Nothing personal, kid. Oh, still no Elder Dragon gem. What does it take? What does it take, man? Jesus. This is as stingy as ever, man. Marry yourself and pay more taxes. I don't think it would work that way, because he would have to have a dual income. They'd allow gay marriage, but not self-marriage? I guess. Jose Ornelas says, also what Gameconomist said, start your one-man religion where you marry yourself, then I can join. You didn't carve Nergigante last time, by the way. Oh, I'm so dumb. I think you're right. I remember this one time I stepped on my Bionicle. Aren't sealed Bionicle Legos like super valuable on eBay now? They're considered like a collectible or some crazy thing. Alright, so let's see. We still don't have the gem we want. I don't think I have the celestial print to make one. I mean, we could play the Steamworks game. What do you guys think? Where is it? There it is. Large Elder Dragon gem. Yeah, look at that. We don't have the parts. Oh my god. I need so many of these. They're like, you're gonna grind. Bionicles was Chad. They were. I agree. They were pretty cool. Convert items to fuel. The machine's on fire. I'm actually playing the game. Ah, darn. Oh. Oh, look at that. 2 in a row right there. That's crazy. 3 in a row. Ah, darn. Ryu Sasukura says, ladies and gentlemen, I found myself a new Monster Hunter channel. Happy hunting. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. CHF, where's that from? I don't know what currency that is. Light up the 3 lamps to tick off bonus time. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. We didn't get bonus time. Oh, bad luck. Wow, that's a lot of... There we go. So we just got that. And now let's try a... Oh, look at that. Oh, Oh. Ah. I wonder how this is working. Alright, so let's try... Oh! 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 Ah. It's all luck, huh? It's too bad they didn't have it be a real game. Ah. So, I gotta say, it looks like there's some kind of bonus if you get multiple tries, or multiple correct guesses in a row. Ah. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Unless you can recognize a pattern, holding in R2 is the fastest way to farm this. Well, I don't think there's necessarily a pattern. I just think that if you strictly hold right trigger, then the only time you're going to get multiple correct guesses in a row is the very, very rare times that the game actually has that queue up. So statistically, that's not going to happen very often. So, you know, what I'm talking about is A, X, Y showing up in a row. Oh, look at that. See, I changed the pattern there because we just had that occur where it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here, we're going to do the cats. And what I did is instead of holding the trigger down at that point, I actually made a guess that was a different pattern. So if you've been told to strictly hold the right trigger down, I don't necessarily know if that's true. Taking a bit more of a proactive approach to the actual game may actually have some benefits to it. And this shouldn't surprise you because I don't know why the developers would make it so that you get the most rewards from strictly holding the button down. See what I'm saying? That doesn't seem like very good design, does it? So it looks like getting multiple correct guesses in a row actually has a benefit. So we just got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try 3. No, okay, so we didn't get it. So let me try. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 again. I'm going to try 3. It didn't work. 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. All right. 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. 3. Now it's A or X. A, X. All right, let's see if we can get the next one. Ah, and we didn't. That's too bad. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The possibility that it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in a row is just very low. Ah, that's too bad. Ah, that's too bad. Is RNG? You just got lucky? Sorry. Yeah, well, I agree. This is RNG, but I'm saying, like, the odds of it being 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I believe, is actually lower than the possibility that you could have gotten it with the other combinations. I suppose if you never tested 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then you would miss out on those opportunities, though. So, I mean, I don't really see that. It just depends. It depends. Nobody truly knows what numbers were put in. So, okay, we just guessed that. Let's try Y. A, X. A. Ah, and we missed it. It does feel a little bit like there are bonuses for getting multiple guesses in a row, like completed guesses. So, like, look, the cats seem to jump up. Oh, there's Y, X, A. A, Y, X. They're like, yay! Up, up, down, left, right square. That's right. And there we go, we're done. So yeah, it seems like your goal is to get multiple correct combinations in a row, and this will activate some sort of mini game with the cats, mini game with the cats being involved. And then once the cats are involved, you're actually able to get lots of easy correct guesses in a row, and I suspect this finishes the game quite quickly as well. Roses are red, violets are blue. She took the kids. The only thing left is my bento and my smokes. Hey, that didn't rhyme. Koi KO says it's 1 in 6 chances. Just hold right trigger unless cat special. Chance it be same 1 2 3 again is same chance it can be any number. No point in guessing. True, unless it depends on the RNG that they actually went with. That's what I'm saying. You don't actually know how they developed the game. So the game could be developed to be pure RNG, which, by the way, to code pure RNG is very difficult. But the game could say the next combination could be any combination, or it could say, did we do double 1 2 3s in a row for the last combination? It could actually ask that, and if it did, it could be like, well, this time we're going to do 3 1 2 instead because we already had doubles of 1 2 and 3. So you don't actually know how they coded the RNG for the game. That's why I'm saying it's not a good idea to just make that assumption. It's not that good of an idea to make the assumption until we have more evidence. So I don't know, maybe somebody's already data mined it. Wow, we didn't actually get a celestial print from that. So how does it exactly work? Do you just get a celestial print sometimes? Because I notice I usually do get a celestial print. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. At least you figured out the combinations to unlock the Serious Handler cutscene. The face he's making. Ah, that's too bad. Ah, that's too bad. See, I changed the pattern up a little bit. Like, let's say you get 1 2 3 twice in a row. Do you want to try 1 2 3 for a third time in a row? What are the odds that actually will occur? They're really small. The odds are it'll actually be the other combination, depending on how the developers actually coded it. See what I'm saying? So one of the things you had to do in computer science, one of the things you had to learn how to do was to actually code RNG, right? A random number generator. That was one of the things, one of the challenges that you had to do when you took computer science. You actually had to code a random number generator. It's not so random. A person's actually back there going, okay, if this occurs, we don't actually want it to be possible for the coin to flip on a heads 10 times in a row, because the person using the product won't actually believe that can occur. So after, let's say after 3 heads in a row, we must have a tails. Something like that can occur with the person who's actually coding the software. It's not true randomness. Oh, there's so much fire! Ah. Yeah, you're right. My small brain is squished by your giga brain. Well, it's true though. You know, somebody actually made the supposed randomness, but it's not truly random. Somebody actually creates that software. Think about it. A computer is trying to make it appear random, but there's no true randomness. Somebody's saying in a mathematical formula, okay, after this many things occur, this is what can occur. And you wouldn't realize that until you try to make one yourself. And then you don't trust random number generators as much after that. You go, it's not that random. Ah. Isn't this exciting, everyone? It's the best minigame I've ever played. Ah. Started with A that time. Oh, man, this is a pain, dude. Is very fast and existing. What? Have you caught the rare new fish or the new floating jellyfish? I have caught the new floating jellyfish. I don't know about the new fish. Rah! He's so excited. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to get the animation. How's it going, basically, Charles? He says, hey, I just joined. What's going on? We're trying to get a large Elder Dragon gem. Oh, my God. For time efficiency, unless the ticket is guaranteed, you should just farm the gem, though. Investigations instead, and do this off stream AFK. I can see that argument, sure. I just wanted to play around with the Steamworks a little bit. Also, we still don't have that celestial print. So let's see, do we get a celestial print? Really? So those were all the rewards? No celestial print still? Oh my God, dude. So I didn't realize that the celestial print was a sort of random reward for that. Or is it like a once a week reward from the Steamworks? I guess it makes sense because they wouldn't want you to have too many of them, right? Then it would be too easy. Yeah, we don't have another celestial print. No, I'm sad now. What the? How are we ever gonna get this done?
How you doing?
Went through 7,000 fuel and didn't get a print holding right trigger. Ah, crazy. That's a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all these. You always need lots of blue mushroom. It's really rare. Guaranteed once a week. Got it. Okay. Well, that is a big tip, don't you guys think? That is a big deal, knowing that. We would have a better chance for the gem with Kushala Daora than with Slayer Nergigante. Let's queue them up, everyone. It shows you the possible rewards before you start. Oh, I see. I see. So we've got to use Solemn Reflection here. It's just going to save time. There's no way around it. Solemn Reflection's going to save us a lot of time in this fight. I mean, I probably should just go for... I don't know. Actually, so... Kushala has a weakness to blast, does he not? He's got a 3-star weakness to blast. Come on, let's bring it back out. We gotta do... It's an Insect Glaive run, guys. We gotta do Insect Glaive. Electro Rod. Let's see how it fares on Kushala Daora. I want to use that Heavy Bowgun, I do. I think it would do better, but we're gonna go with the Insect Glaive. I saw your face in a Pokemon card video, but it's very blurry. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yo, Gameconomist, have you tried Savage Joe's Light Bowgun? It's quite fun as a pure sticky ammo KO build. I sure have, you know, and before people figure that out for the expansion, I was already doing that in the base game. The Devil Joe Light Bowgun was always known for sticky ammo builds. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. I think it goes Guten Morgen, wie geht's? Kushala D'Oro, the next worst thing after Luna. Yep. Why would you try to slay your air conditioner? Oh, I don't know. Because it's too loud. How does he have the good handler? You just have to, you know, she's definitely a very, you know, she's a very picky woman. She won't go for any hunter. You really have to offer a lot. You got to be witty, you got to be good looking, you got to have a good income, and then you can bag the serious handler. Sarah good. Oh man, I'm out of water. Come on, guys, let's ready up. I guess it says still preparing for Zentris, doesn't it? Nothing we can do about that. There we go. This game takes a long time to load. Melina says, when you have a kid, name him Dark Charizard. Oh my god. That would be pretty bad for the kid. Alright. Oops, I did not mean to do that at all. There's orange. Wings probably give white. Just testing this out real fast. Oh god, man. Why won't it hit the wing? There we go. Wing does in fact give white, so the head does give red, doesn't it? Yep. Let's grab this real fast. Ouch. Somebody needs to throw him into a wall ASAP. ASAP. Probably should be us. There he goes. There he goes. I was gonna say, is he gonna paralyze? You better get paralyzed. You guys ready for the mount? We don't die. There we go. There's the mount. Lots of crowd controls early. Ah, don't you hate it when they fly away from your teammates? You didn't give me Darkrai. At least let me get that Gyarados, please. You gotta win the... Oh, snap. I gotta look at the game. You gotta win the raffle, man. You gotta win the drawing or whatever. I don't know what to call it. The giveaway. Gyarados does look pretty sweet though. Oh god. Sammy gave me a little heal. Just a daily reminder that Handler is super cutie boy. Ooh woo. Super cutie. God. I just finished Iceborne on Friday, and I have to say, Garuga's fight is so fun, I don't see why people find it hard. You gotta fight Scarred Garuga, he's really rough. Scarred Garuga, he's so like, he's just like violent, dude. Like, he doesn't stop moving. I knew that was gonna waste that. Alright. Oh, we actually wanted white, didn't we? Where's my bug, dude? Get back here, bug. There we go. There's white. And now he's flying, and we're just wondering, how do we attack him? Terrible hit zones on the wings, so we really, really don't want to use our aerials on him. I found a meme on the meme channel saying wife to husband, what's wrong husband? I just realized albino animals are the equivalent of shiny Pokemon cards and your logo was in there. What? Ooh. Chris Cook, what light bowgun would be best for Pierce? The Garuga light bowgun I believe is best for Pierce right now. I looked at them all, that appeared to be the best one. Oh, snap. Hope that helps. Thanks for the donation, Chris. I moved just a little bit and my cat freaks. Like, what are you doing? It's just like, you're not coming over here to attack me, are you? Kitty, I just gotta move. Power up your Kinsect by hitting the 2 attack buttons at the same time while you have slinger ammo. Yep, that's true. What the heck? Oh my god, dude, and now I gotta heal. I love the Dust Alive. Dust Alive's really cool. It makes you nervous with that move. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. This fight is awful, dude. I can't do anything. Alright, we knocked him into the wall. Can't see my character. That's okay, we finished our combination before he stood up and roared. Crooks is putting him to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. This guy's so ridiculous to fight. Oh no! My bug's gonna wake him up! Oh, my bug did wake him up! I was in the middle of the air, I couldn't stop him. That was pretty bad. Oh right, we shouldn't be going for the wings. His wings are terrible. A lot of monsters, the wings are actually good. That was pretty unfortunate. And I think the second mount has been had as well. Wow, he was actually attacking. This guy get knocked into a wall. Fayad says, "Don't worry, it's 24 damage wake up. It's OP, way better than the greatsword." That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, why do we even need the greatsword when you got Kinsect wake up? Oh, that blast! 300 damage on the blast. Definitely a big buff in damage for blast damage. Definitely an improvement to blast damage. Let's go ahead and get our Trail Rider guy out. Raider Rider. Hellfire Teostra should be a variant for Teostra. Just go, man. The Raider Rider's like, I don't know where to go. Toward the monster, probably. Kinsect OP. Oh no. Jumping in the damn air. Get out of that air, man. Oh, he still got this. Well. Let's pick up a pod and get our Kinsect charged up. Where is a pod? Nice job. He's knocked over. There's this big old roar. Oh. Let's get our Kinsect back. We're going to take that off. We're going to put on the Temporal Mantle now. I don't know if we should go for third mount. It doesn't seem... Seems kind of like it would probably just be a waste. This is the worst fight in the game, I swear to God, man. Oh my God. All he does is fly the whole freaking time, dude. Nice job on that. I didn't even notice that he was ready. Double, triple knockdown, everyone. Oh no, I'm out of, There's red. There's yellow. Give me white. Before you leave, give me white. There we go, we got white. Did you see my bug chase him all the way to the top? That was actually pretty entertaining. Alright. Let's see who gets there first. Jagras or the people who teleported to the tent? Does my Jagras keep moving? My Jagras does keep moving. I want to see how long it takes our little Jagras to get to the top of the map. I've used the longsword 69 times. I'm never using the longsword again. There you go. You have the perfect amount of times that you've ever used it. Man, look at that progress. That little Jagras is fast, man. It looks like the guy in green might have already made it to the fight, though. Is that right? I can't tell. Yeah, he definitely made it to the fight already. Alana's like, easy. Meanwhile, the Jagras is still trying to make it up. The Jagras is like panting, like, this is such a long travel. Such a long route. Why didn't you just fly? Let's go ahead and put this away. Please give me a large Elder Dragon gem. Please, I'm begging thee. Doora Hardclaw. Large Elder Dragon gem. Heck yeah. Frick yeah. Jesus. Jesus bejesus. Holy frick. Holy mega frickin' pee pee poo poo. I'm starting to enjoy the light bowgun. The light bowgun is starting to enjoy you, Marty. Beta orbiters to their Stacy. What? What the frick? What is a beta orbiter? I think we got a Doora gem from that. Well, it's a good thing we carved one. How's it going, Brian? He says, hey, how's it hanging? It is hanging. We got a nice chub going. It's a we got a well hung hang going. Macro knock. He says, you just needed to say please. How's it hanging? Thick with honey. You know what heavy bowgun I missed? The Raytheon heavy bowgun. That thing looked like a sniper rifle, and I frickin' loved it. Ya fricks. Ya frickin' fricks. Alright, here we are. When Gameconomist fails to acknowledge handler has the best smile. Alright, so it only took us 2 hours and 21 minutes. After a full 2 hours and 21 minutes, it's more like 2 hours, we finally got our gem. It took us 2 hours to get a gem, guys. Think about that for a second. So upgrade equipment. Not electro rod. Catastrophes light. And we do have the parts we need. There we are. I did it for you, Anthony. For you, Anthony. Anything. Alright, so what are we running? 40% affinity? I mean, this looks okay. I really like the flinch-free decoration. I feel like that's actually been an important part of the build. I'm going to take, well, we could take all this attack off. What are we left with? One level of attack jewel? Attack decoration? Where's that even coming from? The waist. Shara Ishvalda. Shara Ishvalda? Ishvalda? We don't actually need the handicraft either. Yeah, it's time to put a new build together because we don't need the handicraft either. Changing our equipment. Fulgur Helm Beta. Beta. Let's check and see if there's any armor sets that would really work. Well, I already know the True Crit Element is probably one we would consider. True Crit Element for sure. True Crit Element. Curious about the Velkhana armor set interests me as well. Yeah, I don't know though. We don't have the parts, I think, to put those armor sets together. Kieran Jacket is Crit Eye 3 Divine Blessing. I think that's just fine. Nothing wrong with that. Shara Ishvalda braces. I think those are doing well. Shara Ishvalda coil. So we're going to go ahead and put the Fulgur Anjanath helm back on then. And Garuga Greaves, yeah, this is fine. And what do we have? We still have 3 hand. Oh, it's coming from the charm. Duh. Okay. Crit Eye, Blast, Guts, Divine Blessing, Crit Eye. Slugger, Geologist, Evade Window, Windproof, Attack Boost, Weakness, Exploit, Part Breaker, Peak Performance, Maximize Earplugs. I don't really know what would benefit a... I wonder if all 3 levels of Flinch Free would be good, because it says that it improves like your Kinsex or whatever, right? It says that it does, so I'm curious about that, what it really does. I don't think we have any crit boost, right? Let's assume that we don't for a minute. Just put crit boost in. I don't know if we have weakness exploit either at this point. Are any of these weakness exploit? There's flight attack. Do we have flight anything else? I don't really care for the attack skill. There's grinder and crit eye. Probably won't need that. Charger protector, huh? Brace protection. Destroy. Well, that would be a nice little way to finish off vitality, but you know, really, this is not such a bad idea, having Tool Specialist, because I feel like for this weapon in particular, having like the Rocksteady Mantle is really nice for being able to use your aerials where you don't really get to dodge so much. Tenderizer, Crit Boost, Crit Eye. We could use 2 more levels of Crit Eye. We're going to get that pretty easily from the Expert Jewel here. We're done with that. And now we can just build what we want, I guess? I don't know. Ah! What do we put here? But it's Fortitude. Fortitude Evasion. And what else? There's Flight Attack. I mean, you might as well, because we're going to have the flight decoration, I guarantee it. And then probably Brace 1 increases some Kinsect extract effects. Somebody should explain to me if they know what it does. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section, by the way. Nathan Dune says, I have to go to school now. You better hunt that stinky poo Nostra for me. Poon Nostra. Arson says, why do people that got by cigarette never come back? What? Fayed says, Velkhana versus Silverlow's 4-piece. Yeah, I'll have to learn more about that. It's very interesting. Average Guy says, the Area 50 run raid was a mistake. The aliens were out all this time. Jacob Moses says, I used Glaive and Jojo shaved my Glaive to dust. Lord Crunch says, bless me with gold Raytheon, oh great Gameconomist. Big defense boost in the expansion, mankind's biggest weakness, anime titties and memes. My comment on my new vid, I was the first one. Fitness charm, that is a temptation, I would say no. It may upgrade the stat boost from the Kinsect extracts. Hard defense boost. How about the fitness charm for stamina management? I don't really feel like I ever have trouble with the stamina management, actually. Gameconomist, don't forget Sheath. So, I think we're going to go with Brace 3. I really would like to know how that feels. I don't really know what it gives me for this weapon, but we're going to go for Brace 3. So we got Brace 1, Brace 2. How do we get the third one on? It looks like to get the third level on, we're going to have to give something up. We're going to give this one up. We're going to go for that last level of Brace. Actually, do we have a Brace in here? I think we do. Here's Brace Maintenance. Alright, so we got brace maintenance. And we have a level of power prolonger. This could be fortified, or, you know, it's going to be fortified. You know why? Because if you ever go farming in the guiding lands, you're going to proc fortify twice. So you just start. There's no way around it. That's exactly what you're going to do. So we're definitely going to go with fortify there. Which leaves us the question of what to put in our equipment slot. I don't know. I do not know. Defense boost, razor sharp, guts, non-elemental boost, bludgeoner, elder seal boost. What does this do? Increases the elder seal of weapon and dragon armor. I don't know. Handicraft, blast attack, weakness, exploit, part breaker, peak performance, max might, earplugs, guard up, spread power shard. None of these are good. None of these have been good so far. Crit eye, divine blessing. I mean, I'll put on divine blessing, I guess, but where do you have that with the rocksteady? It feels like evade window could be cool, I guess. I do like evade window. Constitution. I mean, we could just do Constitution. Wide range for our teammates. Stamina surge, guard, sleep attack, poison attack, recovery up. There's Master Mounter and Jump Master. That's an interesting thought. Man, I have no clue. I don't know what I want here. I guess, man, these are all roughly unimportant in the same way. Anything really interesting up here? Not really, not in my opinion. Too many available slots, huh? That's often not the case. We'll just take Agitator. Flinch-free charm, perhaps. We could do the flinch-free charm and finish off flinch-free that way. Let's take a look into the flinch-free charm. We might have an interest in it now that they've changed it. Guard, wide range, speed eating, palico, geologist, stealth, survival, intimidator, free meal, fortify, horn maestro. Maybe like immunity to blight. I don't know. I didn't know you could get Leap of Faith. Is that new? Tremor resist, weakness exploit, focus, part breaker. Oh man, I couldn't tell you guys. None of this sounds good right now. None of that sounds good. I'm going to put the Rider's Charm on. I don't really know what else. You know, actually... Oh, man, you know, I'm thinking about it now. I didn't think about it earlier. Let's do dragon damage. Duh. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Oh, wait, is there a dragon? Fire attack, water attack, thunder attack, poison attack, paralysis attack, sleep attack. Where's the dragon? Is there no dragon charm? Holy heck. Oh, here it is. Dragon attack. Alright, so let's see how that affects us. We're at 210 now. Very good. Take that to the next level. Alright, and then that takes us to 240. That's good. Great equipment again. It's taking a lot right there. There's level 3. So we're at 240. Now we're at 280. That's good. And it says we can keep going. So let's go ahead and upgrade it again if it'll let us. We don't have the Ebony Odogaran Mantle, so we can't go any further than that. Alright, not bad actually. So we did increase something. Anyone need Shara Ishvalda? Just popped up for me. We could do Shara right now. No, we don't have Part Breaker in our build. Let's not worry about it. Gold Raytheon. Heck yeah. Let's go get that gold Raytheon. Dragon attack more? More like, yo mama's hot. Get owned. You need to upgrade your charms. I agree. The charms are really good now that they're upgradable. They've always been good. The charms. Ugh, standing up here. Sitting too long there. Oh, man. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. Man, yeah, we've been sitting for over 2 hours now. It was definitely time to stand up. eBay. Got eBay stuff selling. Somebody bought another card from me. That's cool. It's kind of fun. Doing little cards, opening and then selling it on eBay. It's kind of neat. Nice little break from playing video games, honestly. Oh, we didn't eat. That was our problem. Let's go ahead and eat. What do you think is better for elemental builds? True crit or true element acceleration? Ooh, good question. I don't know. And you also can't rule out the Velkhana armor set either. That one's giving you the that new skill for drawing your weapon. So that one also has to be considered. Haven't caught the stream in a long time. How's it going? How's it going, Chatswood? The head is red. I need a pod. Actually, we can get our own pod, can't we? Whoa! He's scary. Slinger Thorn. Alright. Our bug's all powered up. Ouch. Let's go ahead and put on the temporal. Actually, we don't want a mount, do we? Oh, too late. So he was trying to get the knockdown as well, but it's just not going for him, is it? I tried to dodge it, actually. She's dangerous, man. Rocksteady time. Ah! Alright, we haven't been poisoned yet. That's all I care about. Raytheon's Fireball got an upgrade. That's right. It really did. Look at that blue fire. I love it. There's red. There's white. She's gonna kill me, man. Alright, we're good. I wanted it. We're about ready to mount her. What the frick is that move, man? Oh, worst mount ever. Look how much stamina we have left. I think we have basically one jump, and we have no pods either. We could get it. It's still possible. Oh, it's still possible. Come on. Yeah, we still got it. We're good. That was a close one. And we're doing damage to the tail, which is not a bad spot to be in. There's our orange. Get the damage on the tail. Oh, she actually hit me with that? How'd she hit me with that? Doesn't make any sense to me. Dragonator out in a minute. Actually did the wrong thing there. I'm supposed to shoot that into her head, not her body. Good damage right there, by the way. Look at that damage. That's great. Heart's broken. We're getting great damage out. She's mad. So she should come over here and we should get the Dragonator on her. Ouch. Dragonator away! She's actually not as close as I wanted to be. I think you can get her with both blades, so you really do want them to be between both blades. I withdrew my bug. Can we wake her up with the Dragonator? Does that work? I'm giving this a try. That did 8,000. Is that normal? I don't actually know. $8,000 is a lot. If you ask me. I know you guys asked me. Oh, there we go. Oh, no we didn't. I thought we got the red. Give me the red buff. Stop! Pink Raytheon's being difficult here. Oh my god, we finally got it. I just wanted to know how long that was going to take as opposed to the method I normally used. Ouch. Okay, she's got the bad poison on me now. Do we have poison? Yeah, we do. Poison healing became kind of a big deal, didn't it, guys? You just got wrecked, crooks. Good job. Somebody's been keeping her parts broken. That's not what I want. There we go. Ouch. Temporal's back. Let's go ahead and use Temporal. 8,000. That's a lot of damage. I main the Dragonator. I should do a Dragonator guide. The video will be titled How to Main Dragonator. We'll get so many clicks, I swear to God. Good old Temporal. Saving my booty. Saving my pooty pahooty. Alright, give me your face. There goes the tail. Nice job, everyone. All lurkers that don't message are afraid. Could the Dragonator set off the bombs if placed in front of it? That's a good question. She can be knocked into a wall. That was a fail. Oh, she went into the trap anyways, though, in the end, didn't she? She's got a nice job, everyone. Let's get this carve on the tail. Dragonator meta. Hi guys, this is the Thegameconomist. Today we're going to talk about playing with the Dragonator. Wow, that's really cool. So, you line the monster up with the Dragonator. Oh no. Hey Gameconomist, you should try the full Ishvalda set with the Assassin's Creed mantle. You could have all of its bonuses on most of the time. Could be a fun meme build. No, I agree with you. I noticed that as well about the Ishvalda mantle, that if you were to take something like the Resistance mantles versus something like Zenogre, it's like having Rocksteady on and the Thunder mantle on at the same time. It's nothing to laugh at all. It's actually really strong. Straight's like, thanks, I needed that gold Wraith done. I play with my Dragonator every night. Where's my Dragonator? Does heavy artillery skill affect the Dragonator? Oh gosh, I don't think it does. I don't think it has any interaction with it. Brody's like, I'm finally in the session. All right, everyone, we're wrapping up. No, I'm just kidding, Brody. Martin says, hey mates, thank you for all your work on YouTube. I actually learned a lot during my hunt with your video on the back. Nice, man. Do you think this week people will know what the meta really is for now? And the meta is Nergigante. Nergigante weapons, Namiel weapons, Velkhana weapons, Ishvalda weapons, a few Zernogers, maybe a few Acidic Glavinists, but that's mostly it. It's actually pretty straightforward. Alright, so that was good. Let's see, what else? What are we actually needing to do? I mean, we've got the Nergigante Insect Glaive. It's feeling stronger than the other one we were just using. It is. Join a quest. The Plight of Pawalumo. Pawalumo. Respond to SOS. I'm curious. I'm game. Let's see what pops up. Hey, there's a silver Rathalos. Too bad the rewards have been reduced because he's been out so long. I wonder how close he is to finishing that. I'm like, I'll take that. Bunch of people who need help with the story. What about Guiding Lands? Should we be checking Guiding Lands every time we return? Probably. We got Ruin of Nergigante in there. Let's go fight Ruin of Nergigante in the Guiding Lands. Khan's OA has a meme build for the Ishvalda set bonus. Nice. Khan's OA, he did some great work with a Google document. He did some great work with that. I just actually kind of gave him a shout out in the video I posted. How's that video doing? I'm going to go take a look at it. The video is not doing that well. Only 7,000 views, it says. It says, looking good, your video is performing as usual. I wish it was doing more than usual. Maybe it's because I released it late at night. I'll leave a link to it in the chat. I didn't leave a description. All right, and I should probably also add this link to my Guiding Lands guide, which actually is done quite well. The Guiding Lands guide. Pause that. Scooba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-be-doo. Pin this. Alright, and now let's go commit Not Alive. Change equipment. We're going to go ahead and save this in temp 3. Right, change equipment to Suicide. Suicide is bad, guys, unless you're killing yourself in the Guiding Lands for the Guiding Lands buffs. Then it's good. Just wondering if there's something other than this. Let's go ahead and grab this. My Guiding Lands Guide. Hi, everyone. It's the Thegameconomist. Maybe you need clickbait. Oh, man. Insane. Insane new way to farm Guiding Lands. And that actually would get more clicks, probably. It's just how it is, though, man. That's how YouTube is. You know, I tried talking about it in a video, the way clickbait is kind of like not good. Oh, no, my cat messed it up. And people hated that video. They're like, you're so... They're like, you're... what were they saying? They're like, you're so... There's a word for it. I can't think of the word. People didn't like being told that there's clickbait on YouTube. They found it annoying to be told that. Arrogant's not the word. What's the word I'm looking for? Make a barrel bomb. Rustic is waiting to join the expedition. Carlos says, was a good video, but with the capture exploit, you don't need to disconnect at all. The host can kick you and you can do the same strat. So is it easier if the host just kick you and you join again? Oh, that's a great tip. Look at that. My Palico is putting a bomb down and that's why this isn't working. Let's go ahead and shoot this barrel. Boom. Clickbait is meta. On YouTube, it certainly is. On YouTube, your video needs to be very clickable. That's because if you don't get clicked on, nobody watches your stuff, and then YouTube doesn't advertise your stuff. So it is all about clickbait. It really is. And I stopped fighting it. I just kind of accepted it, and I'm like, all right, well, you know, if we're going to have clickbait, I'm going to have my own clickbait, and it's going to be fun. That's all you can really do. You can just be like, you can accept it and then move on. Hunters hate him. Do insane damage with this one trick. I should make a video with that title. Just to have that title. You know what I mean? Hunters hate him. Alright, so we'll do a few Guiding Lands fights, and then I think we'll wrap it up. We are at 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's 2:30 a.m. in the morning for me. Go get him, Silver! I think we forgot to eat. That's okay. We'll go ahead and have this. You committing Uwu-side again? That's right. Gotta commit Uwu-side if you want to be powerful in the Guiding Lands. Level up. Probably I should get this Rocksteady set up. It's going to be very easy to get the second knockdown on him because I haven't hit his head at all. We're just going to go ahead and try to win this. We want to make sure that we have enough. We want to make sure we have enough stamina to get the finishing hit on him after smacking him in the head. Flint shotting does take a little bit of practice because you got to make sure it doesn't get messed up. Oh, I have the Rocksteady on anyways. Alright, here he goes, everyone. Doot. That's the big smack. Let's get the damage on him. Those are some good numbers. Taking the mount from the insect glaive user. It's pretty standard. You're playing insect glaive, somebody else always gets the mount. How do we get poison? Did the Gajalaka just poison us? You sons of bitches! You should try to make another video with American scientists discover this one method. Another joke. A lot of people have asked me to make another joke video, but I don't know if I'm going to. I feel like those are pretty risky. Oh, we don't need that. We need Stera Jerky. Where's my Stera? Do I not have any? I don't think I refreshed my item loadout or something. Yeah, I did. I did refresh my item loadout. I guess I just don't have it on this. I wounded it. Which one is more difficult, AT Nerg or Ruiner Nerg? Definitely Arch-Tempered Nerg in my opinion. He's like, I'll just jump over here. Ah, we missed him. Nice, he's getting run into a wall. Part's broken. Did we cut the tail already? Is that what happened? What's that? Horn break. Might have been a horn break. Don't do it, Nergigante. Green sharpness. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Which one is more difficult? Oh, I already answered that one. Am I wrong, or are all tempered monsters in Master Rank have one-shot moves? I would say... I don't know if I'd... Well, actually, I'm using... You know what? I'm using Fortify right now in the Guiding Lance, so I have no way to know for sure if I agree with that. I would say that the toughest monsters typically do have a move that can one-shot you or nearly one-shot you. White, orange, we need his head for red. Actually, his arm will give us red. Use the title Monster Hunter World Iceborne meta set insane damage and put a picture of a build having 2,400 raw. Yep, a video like that will be taken seriously, not as clickbait actually, and it will actually gather you a lot of views very easily. A lot of people are like, what's the secret of YouTube? Just sell your soul. I don't know. I'm probably being a little bit of a downer on the subject. You know, people aren't that unintelligent. It's just, it's frustrating because it's somewhat true. That's the frustrating part. It's somewhat true. People want to get hyped, you know? That's how it is. People want to be hyped. I think I like clickbait when it's like ironic clickbait. I think that's my favorite time. Ironic clickbait, where you and the content creator know that the content creator is bullshitting. that's not bad. You know what? A great example would be like meme videos, meme compilations will often have something clickbaity sounding, but you know it's intentional. You're like, that's okay. I forgive you. You don't care. Your dad won't hit you. What? So the tail's cut. Did that hit me? Oh, that actually hit me. The issue is that there are too many kids on YouTube. They're not intelligent enough. I actually agree somewhat. Kids tend to actually love that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? They're not very much discerning customers by anyone. You know, they're just like, oh wow, really? That's cool. That's awesome. But I don't know if the Monster Hunter community could just be called kids. I actually think the Monster Hunter community involves a lot of older, kind of like hardcore gamers who they're not necessarily interested in any easy games. You know, I've had people contact me and tell me they tried to get into this game and they had to give up because it was too difficult. And I was just thinking, like, what are you talking about? This isn't difficult at all. That's what I was thinking, of course, but I didn't tell them that. And it just made me realize, like, well, you know, maybe if I had a little kid playing, it would definitely be too difficult for them. I wouldn't have them play it. A little back jump here, and then the forward jump, and then the mark. Nice job. Nice job. Man, those are some big numbers. He's roaring. Monster Hunter is too difficult for kids. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. Obviously not all kids, but a lot of kids probably. Picking up some materials, 'cause I'm a material. Material. Well, I'm surprised it's still just Nergigante and Radoban out there, huh? What? You can't just fly up there. That's cheating. You just fly straight up. Those anime clickbait titles that goes OP main character does X. OP. Oh my god, that is such a Valstrax move. Every time I see that, all I think is like, am I fighting Valstrax? I thought I was fighting Nergigante. Any tips for the Charge Blade? Gold Raytheon Charge Blade is pretty good. Bring the new offensive guard skill and try to get a, what do they call that move? The, oh wow, I can't believe I've forgotten. It is called a guard point. Yeah, try to get a guard point going. Get that nice big buff for guarding. Try to do that. Other than that, I mean, I don't know if I have Charge Blade tips as much as you could make like a Charge Blade guide how to use Charge Blade. Oh. There's red. That's red again. That's white. Oh, that's too bad. Were you guys trying to knock him into the wall and it didn't work? That's what it looked like. I've been playing Monster Hunter since I was a kid. Yeah, it's been out for a while, hasn't it? And now I'm all grown up. Could explain why I have such an older audience with this game. Not only is the game pretty difficult, but it's also been being made for so long that it can actually have a large, older audience. Yeah, most of my audience is older. It's kind of nice, I guess. I don't really have to worry about offending parents. Oh, he's dead. I wasn't even paying attention. That took a while. Wouldn't you agree? That actually took a while. Ruiner Nergi Farty. Extinction Greathorn. More like Extinction Your Mom. I don't know how long that took, but that took... God, it had to have been at least 15 minutes. Gameconomist, do you have any Crit Boost Vitality level 4 jewels yet? Not yet. Nope. Alright. Let's jump back to the tent. We'll report that investigation. Currently loving all the help from TG's session. Oh, you're getting some help? That's good. Let's go ahead and refresh our items. Oh, I don't have bleed resist. Okay. There's an endgame charge blade set that gives artillery 5 with a few decorations. You're talking about the Zora Magdaros set. Runa Nergigante. The smallest one, huh? Who can we lure out? Nobody. Well, It is 3 hours into the stream. I think now is a good time to wrap up. Let's go ahead and return. We're 3 hours into the stream. We're going to return from Expedition. What do you think is the easiest heavy bowgun to use in Iceborne? The Solemn heavy bowgun, because it's going to work on all monsters since this is an explosive damage heavy bowgun. So I would say the Solemn heavy bowgun, the Ishvalda heavy bowgun. Brody Nairn, he says, I finally got a crit jewel from that Nergigante. Nice, man. Crit jewels are really important. They really up your damage output. So what do you guys want to see for tomorrow/today? Chatswood says, Zora is back in Iceborne. Time to put heavy artillery skill to use. Zora Magdaros, you know the Guiding Lands icon actually looks like Zora Magdaros. And in order to build his armor, you have to farm ores from all 4 locations. So the theory is that the Guiding Lands is actually dead Zora Magdaros. Zora is dead. D-E-D. Dead as heck. When is the survey vid then? I haven't necessarily decided to make it. Sick Meatball says, you need 3 artillery decorations to fill the requirements to hit things like Candycraft 5, Focus 3, and Weakness Exploit. You mind for his mats. Nairn. Okay, so people are saying Charge Blade next. You know what? I haven't done any Charge Blade, so that's not a bad idea. Hypertian says Gun Lance. I think we did do one Gun Lance episode. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Dead as a doornail. What? Alright, let's get the wave going on. Gestures. Wave. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you once again to Anthony Tran for his generous donations. And thank you everyone for your donations. It's really cool. I will see you guys next time. I'll be working on a video in the meantime. Alright, see you guys later.